Consistency beats talent when talent fails to be consistent. It is that simple. It is that easy. Very short, very simple. You know, when breakdown of songs came on in Ghana, I saw many YouTubers, many content creators on YouTube. I saw them participating in it. And at that time there was quite a few number of them. You can talk about Margaret Help, Teacher Kwajo, I think, and so many. There were so many. And in COVID, or during the COVID, Kwajo Sheldon came in the spot. At that time, he had only his phone and his room. So he started putting in the work. He started very slowly. He started very mysteriously, because at that time, plenty creators has already taken the spot, and people were always getting excited when they post, because at that time they were on top. So it came at a point where Kwajo Sheldon was, his YouTube channel was verified, and so he started getting the views. He started getting payment from YouTube for him putting his ideas on their platform, and that is when Kwajo Sheldon started to get paid. That wasn't enough. He started to bring out or introduce new content. So whilst he was putting in the work, whilst during like all the weekdays, you put in, like, you upload certain content, which he used to name it the hour of the day. Others, you used to name it like there was a sports content he used to upload, which is pro, and others. So from the consistency, it got to a point he got the views. Other people or other viewers from the rest of the reactors channel started watching him, because when they don't post, Kwajo Sheldon will always be uploading posts. So even YouTube can even give you, like, there was a button at YouTube which will say others to, like, others creators from maybe Margaret Help, Teacher Kwajo also watch this channel, which is Kwajo Sheldon. So it got to a point, because of consistency and how input he placed in his work, other viewers from the popular channel at that time started to watch Kwajo Sheldon, because every minute, every hour where there is a breaking news, your man will place a content on his channel. So it's got to a point Teacher Kwajo was out of the system. Margaret Help changed his type of content, and right now Kwajo Sheldon is the biggest name when it comes to music reaction, celebrity, conversations. And from this, what I want to say is consistency beats talent every time. Consistency beats talent every time. Consistency is the price you pay if you want to be wealthy. If you want a price on your life, you need to pay consistency. You need to pay for consistency. Consistency beats anything. There was the LGBTQ whatever LGBT chill, that initiative. It wouldn't come alive, or there wouldn't be plenty supporters if at a certain point where they got some backlash, they stopped. But you see how consistency, like, they praise him. Sometimes they go on a forum, they have a group, they have a family, they support themselves. That's how it is. So it doesn't require if the thing is sensible or worthwhile. The fact that you are still putting in the work, you are taking certain measures. At some point, you get a slow movement or a slow pace. The fact that you generate an idea into it is what works for you. You can get stuck, like, it will be boring for people. Let's take Kojo Shoden for an example. At a certain point, he had to bring in new ideas, new content, just to catch attention of others who doesn't watch maybe his music breakdown. So he brought in sports, he brought in artist conversation. Let's bring headless YouTuber also in. He has invented new YouTube content. Right now he do new stuff. He crime de la crime, like where he talks about crimes people have committed, which he thinks didn't get the required results. So consistency doesn't require sensibility. It doesn't mean the thing the person is doing should be sensible. The fact that you are putting in the work, what is sensible for you is nonsense for someone. There's a guy on social media in America. He has, I don't know if it is genetics, but he has a big butt as a man. And do you know that this guy is using that genetics because he has a big butt as a man? He's using it to create content, and he's deriving plenty millions from it. And he has fans. He has people who watch him. He has people who run after him wherever he goes. So it doesn't require sensibility if consistency is in action. Consistency will beat talent anytime if it doesn't stop or you continue putting in the work. Motivation is nothing if consistency is zero or empty. Motivation will take you to do something, but consistency will get you the results. Vision, ideas will make you, will fantasize you, but consistency will echo your name till you die, to infinity. Choose consistency. Do everything to be consistent. Get in, like, you can employ people to your group. You can work with new people. It doesn't mean like you should be the only person who is putting in the work. You can call for new people, who are ready and willing to do what you are doing. LGBTQ people who engages in armed robbery gang, you know, are still standing because they have other people who happens to have the same initiative and the same goal as them. So you can imagine it doesn't necessarily mean you should be the only person with that wild ideas. You can employ new people who have the same sense as you. So always be consistent and always chase the goals.